Ashe, Ashe, welcome. Welcome, y'all. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here live with the Phoenix Queen and One Divine King. Today I'm going to be talking about, because there is a paradigm shift going on, and I feel like this information will be very helpful in this paradigm shift that we're currently going through. A lot of people, and no pun intended, I'm not here to pick on people or, cause division. I'm a unity consciousness. Me and the divine Phoenix Queen are unity conscious beings. So that's what we're here for. We're here to bring unity. All of this getting into people's lives and what they do behind the scenes and what they got going on in their bedroom, that brings division. Okay? The second you judge your brother or your sister, you're causing division, whether you know it or not. And I'm just here to bring the good news that unity consciousness is the key right now. So if you're on your divine path, if you're on your divine journey and you're looking for your spiritual tribe, if you're looking for your spiritual family, look no further. You're on the right path. Okay? But today I'm here to talk about some spiritual things that are tangible, that you can't see. Because sometimes we get caught up in this matrix. We get caught up in this rat race. We get caught up in this shitstorm. And we forget what's truly important. And a lot of times the things that we can touch, the things that we can physically pick up off of a table or hold in our hand, they're not as key or important as the spiritual things that we can't see. A lot of times it's the things that we can't see that matter more than the things that we see. Examples before we get started. You have money, you have cars, you have jewelry, you have all these tangible things, bank accounts, shoes, purses, outfits, anything tangible. A lot of times we get caught up in that tornado and we forget about the spiritual things that you can't see, such as auras. Auras are very real. No, you can't in the physical go and touch an aura or pick it up off of a table. But I feel like an aura is more important than how much money you have in your pockets right now. And your aura or your spirit, the thing that you can't see, is more important than where you work at or who your employer is or where you hang out. Love is another. Love is a powerful force that can be felt and experienced, okay? But it can't be picked up off the table. You can't put it on a kitchen table and say, here, this is what love looks like. And it's very key. Love is more important than money, if you ask me. But when people get caught up in the matrix, when they get caught up in the shitstorm, a lot of times we have to say, oh, well. Everybody's path is different. Some people are here to be distracted. Some people are put here on this plane to be swept off their feet and Calgon carry me away type-ish towards money, towards guns. Guns are very toxic, okay? They're very karmic. But a lot of people hold on to their guns tighter than they hold on to their own spirit or their own souls. So the first example is love. Compassion is always what we push around here. I mentioned unity consciousness at the top of the pyramid. Shout out to my queen, Divine Phoenix Queen. Shout out to Isis Wisdom. And shout out to all the people here on Instagram and YouTube that are pushing this unity consciousness message. Because this is what I believe is going to propel us to the divine paradigm that we're aiming for. And to get there, love is key. Love is the most powerful force on this paradigm, okay? But you can't touch it. You can't see it. Energy is another one. Energy exists, and it can be sensed and harnessed and felt at times, although it is invisible to the naked eye. Energy is very key. It's an integral part of all of our lives. Intuition, another one. I can't go and grab a box of intuition that Amazon just delivered and put it on the coffee table for you. This is a ringer here, y'all. Intuition is real, okay? okay? Real and tangible. It's an inner knowing that guides us, even if we can't see it. And we can't see intuition itself, but it guides us, okay? So that's a lesson in this video for somebody. That's a message for somebody. Consciousness is another one. Consciousness is very key in the human life, okay? Every step. Consciousness is the awareness to experience existence. And consciousness cannot be observed or touched or felt or put on a table. But it's that awareness, it's that knowing. Emotions are real and tangible. Emotions are real and tangible experiences, even if they're not visible. Thoughts are real and tangible. These are mental processes that shape our perspective and our experiences. Dreams are vivid and real experiences, but they cannot be touched, felt, or put on the kitchen counter. They occur during sleep, but as I said, they can't be felt with the physical hand. They can be felt with the spirit. Dreams can, okay? Spirit guides. Shout out to you. I dream of hello. I dream of _ hello. How are you? Spirit guides. Many individuals believe in the existence of spiritual beings that offer guidance and support, although they cannot be seen. So that's key. Our spirit guides guide us every day, every second, but they can't be seen. So what we're learning here is a lot of things that are key and important. That's great. That's awesome. A lot of the things in this lifetime that we're going to experience, we're not going to be able to see it. We're not going to be able to explain it. We're not going to be able to put our fingers on it. There's not going to be a news story about it. Everybody's not going to be talking about it online. Okay? It's not going to be in the Playboy magazine every month. These things that you can't see because you can't see them. Okay? And in this world of physicality, in this world of materialism, in this world of capitalism, in this world of inflated egos, it is impossible to possibly fathom or grasp these key items that I speak of, because they are that spiritual in this lost, shitstormy, chaotic, coonish, clownish world. The soul is next. The soul is often considered as the eternal and spiritual essence of an individual, which cannot be touched, seen, or put on a coffee table. I spoke of the aura earlier. Auras are extremely important when it comes to spirituality. Some people believe in auras, some people don't. You know, that if it's your cup of tea, hey, drink it. If it's not, push it aside. You know what I'm saying? Keep on with your life. But you can't get mad at spiritual people like me when you get caught up in that said shitstorm. Auras. Some people believe in the presence of energetic fields or auras surrounding living beings. And these exist, okay? Even if you can't see them with your naked eye. Karma is real and prevalent. For those of you that think you can skip around karma, for those of you that think you can rob, steal, kill, cheat, mistreat people, show an energy of lacking compassion. For those of you that think you can run around and be racists. For those of you that think, oh, and you can leave this video at any time, okay? If I prick your heart, which I'm meant to do, just leave the video. If you feel like you're a racist, if you feel like there are things that you've done in your life that this video will convict you on, go and do the inner work. That has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with yourself and your spirit and your soul. The denial of reparations of the indigenous people of this land. The denial of the land that originally belonged to the indigenous people. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's on that checklist when it comes to karma as well. Karma has to be paid. And karma is real and tangible. Okay? If y'all don't believe me, y'all watch what happens if indigenous people don't get reparations. Watch what happens to the powers that be. All these powerful politicians and shit. Watch what happens to their ass. You know? If y'all think karma isn't real. Karma refers to the concept that our actions have consequences, and our actions do have consequences. So if you mistreat that divine feminine, that shit it's gonna spiral back on your ass. Spirit is spiral. The word spiritual starts with S-P-I-R, spire. So it's gonna swing back around and tap that ass. Yeah, karma is real, very concrete. And as I said, it refers to the concept that our actions have consequences. Even if the mechanism itself cannot be seen, it's there. Okay? Source cannot be seen, but they're there. It's there. Prayer and meditation is real and tangible. I'm a prime example of that. Prayer and meditation is a real and tangible practice of communicating with your higher self, a deity, your higher power, source, despite its invisible nature. Gratitude, another one. Gratitude is a real and tangible feeling of appreciation that positively impacts our well-being, even though it cannot be seen. Gratitude is very powerful, and it takes us a very long way. I thank you for clicking on this video. Okay? I'm very grateful for you, for receiving this message, for wanting to better yourself, for wanting to wake up and wise up, and not just go along with the shit that these sheeple are going along with. Faith is another one. Faith is key. It's real and tangible. Very concrete. We can't see it. I can't touch. I can't taste faith. I can't pour it in a bowl and put almond milk on it. I can't pour it in a cup and put some peppermint herbs in there with it. But faith is very real and tangible. Faith is a real and tangible belief and trust in something great. You can have faith in yourself. Heck, I have faith in the Divine Phoenix Queen. I have faith in you, I Dream of Hello. I have faith in anybody that clicks on this video. And that's real and tangible. But as I said, it can't be touched. So a lot of people don't subscribe to things like this because it doesn't cha-ching that bank account. Or it doesn't lift that Brazilian butt. It doesn't lift that booty up. You know, a lot of people are caught up in physical things, is what I'm saying. And it's not really about that. Healing energy is very real. Healing energy, various modalities of healing work with energy. They work with energy itself. We just spoke on energy being tangible and real, but you can't see it. So this healing energy itself works with that energy and promotes physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being, even if it's invisible. And if you need tips on keeping your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being top tier, hit me up. DM me. Comment in this video below. And I can give you some tips according to your natal chart on how to tap into those modalities and elements. Okay? But healing energy is very real, even if it's invisible. Meditation. I already spoke on prayer and meditation once, so we're going to recap it. Meditation is a practice that brings real and tangible benefits to mental and emotional well-beings worldwide. Know that in this particular piece, although it involves internal processes that you can't see. Synchronicities, another one. Synchronicities refers to meaningful coincidences that hold significance, even if their underlying cause cannot be seen. Synchronicities are real. When you look at the clock and it says 333 or 222 or 111 or 777 in this piece, okay, that means something. And a lot of people might not understand it. They might not get with it or be with it. But that's significant. The universal laws are real. Concepts such as the law of attraction, the law of cause and effects, the law of vibration suggest that certain principles govern the universe, even if we can't see them or touch them or feel them or get a bag of them from the store. You know, divine guidance is very real. You're receiving divine guidance right now, beloved. Yes, you, divine one. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here improving yourself. You said you've been seeing 555 today. Okay. That means change is in store for you. Yeah. That means you went through a small time of crisis. You went through a small time of instability. There might have even been a little sprinkle of conflict somewhere in your life, but you made it through that bullshit. And excuse my language, but when I'm channeling, y'all, you already know. Okay, I brings it to that task. Um, but you overcame it, and that's what's most important. So 555 signify, and I'll do a little when I finish this up. I'll do a little 555 message for you since you're in here, and you are welcoming to the change. Did that resonate? Did what I just say, did that resonate with you? Because I always want to make sure, y'all, this is the thing about me. I'm a real psychic. I'm not one of these motherfuckers that hop on here and put on a front and you know, drop videos every second, you know, coming with some bullshit about, you know, karmics and all this toxic shit, doing toxic readings and shit. I'm not that type of psychic, okay? I'm one of the real ones. I'm no nonsense, okay? I kick these other psychics square in their ass. You said it does resonate. Okay, that means I'm on point. I'll do a little something special for you. Let me finish this up. Divine guidance, and like I said, you're receiving divine guidance right now. If you're clicking and watching this video and listening and hearing this message, you're receiving divine guidance because you're knowing that all of the things, all this bullshit that you see, all the bullshit that they pump out of that idiot box that's plugged into the wall, a lot of that shit don't matter. Okay? A lot of that bullshit don't even matter. And the things that do matter, the things that we need to be emphasizing, we're not emphasizing. We're putting emphasis on the small shit, on the shit that don't matter. We're not putting emphasis on divine guidance. We're not putting emphasis on universal laws. We're not putting emphasis on synchronicities. We're not putting emphasis on meditations. We're not putting emphasis on healing energy. We're not putting emphasis on faith, gratitude, prayer, karma, auras, souls, spirit guides, dreams, thoughts, emotions, consciousnesses, energies. Did I say intuition? Make a grocery list in this motherfucking piece. Love, compassion. We worry about everything but that. You worry about the bank account and the baby need new shoes. And I'm not saying those things aren't important. The baby does need new shoes. But the baby needs healing energy as well. The baby needs love and compassion just as well. And the baby might not need no motherfucking shoes because it's grounding season in this piece. Oh, know that. My shoes are, I don't even wear socks no more in this motherfucker. I don't even, and excuse my, y'all know that when the ancestors come through, they mad, you know. They mad because we haven't received the reparations for one. Our people are still being treated like shit. White and black people. So ain't got nothing to do with race. Yeah, I'm a chocolate brother. I'm a black man. But I represent all. I represent unity consciousness, like I said before. Shout out to Phoenix Queen and Isis Wisdom. I represent unity consciousness. If you can't get along with your own family, you fucked up in the head, okay? I'm a real psychic. Go get your shit together and stop pointing fingers. Because when you point one finger, you got 9 fingers pointed back at you and 10 toes pointed at your rabbit ass. Okay, let me stop there. Healing energy. That baby needs all of this. Synchronicities, divine guidance, intention, inner peace, oneness. Okay? Sacred, a baby needs sacred space just as bad as it needs shoes. Because when they put these shoes on our feet, they disconnected us from the earth's vibration. That's a whole nother video, y'all. We need to be walking with our feet to the earth right now, y'all. If you know what's good for you. Because there's a vibration headed to this planet through the grand solar flash. Water signs know what I'm talking about. If you're a water sign, you say you've been grounding today. Keep it up. I'm about to go and ground too. You say the time this started was 555. So this video started at 555 your time? Wow. That's synchronicities like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But that baby, when they put shoes on these babies' feet, they separate them from planet Gaia. They separate them from Mother Gaia, from daughter nature. And Mother Universe ultimately, because if you're connected to daughter nature, you're connected to Mother Universe. Daughter nature is the earth element. Okay? Daughter nature is the earth element. And Mother Universe represents the water element. So water signs know what I'm talking about. Y'all already get it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Shout out to the Cancer this Cancer season, y'all. That's why this is a mofo classic video. It's one of them Cancerian videos. You say the last digits of your cell is wow. Keep grounding though. And know that when they put shoes on these babies' feet, when they flash that bright light in a baby's face as soon as it's born, that's to make the baby forget who it is. That's to when you flash a bright light in a newborn baby at that his or hers face, as soon as that strikes, that the first element that they come in contact with is fear. Okay, so they come into this world with a bright light just blinding them, and that's why a lot of these babies, my daughter didn't, thank the universe, but a lot of these babies are traumatized by how they're born. Okay. And a lot of these babies, when like they do a lot of screaming, and we call it crying, but these babies are really screaming in these hospitals as soon as they're born, man, because they traumatize them with all that light. And then you go and put Nike Air Jordans on a newborn baby, you're separating the baby's feet from the vibration of the earth. 7.83 hertz. The Schumann resonance. Sorry. But back to this. Divine guidance. Many people believe in the presence of divine guidance or higher wisdom that influences our lives, even though it is not physically visible. Did I already do that one? Sacred spaces. No, I haven't done that. Sacred spaces are very real and tangible. But you can't put it on a table. You can't go to the store and buy 2 cans of sacred space. Okay? Sacred space holds real and tangible energy that can evoke a sense of peace, connection, and transcendence. You said Sebastian was a water baby. He was born tomorrow, 11 years ago. Wow. Do you know me? Have you been on my videos before? I think you have. Intentions. Intentions is very real. Setting intentions is a real and tangible practice that can shape our focus and our actions, even though it can't be seen, touched, and you can't go buy a box of intention from the chicken shack. We need to stay away from that fast food. That's another video I'm going to do too, right? Especially right now. We should be eating fruit, vegetables, herbs, juices, nuts, berries. This is what we should be eating right now. And you set your intentions by what you eat as well. So that goes to show you that intention is you can't see it, but it's very real. That goes to show you right there. Shout out to everybody in the house. Inner peace is a real and tangible spiritual thing that you can't buy from a burger shack. Okay? You can't go get a burger and order an inner peace shake. Although inner peace is real and tangible. Okay? It's a real and tangible state of calmness and harmony that can be cultivated internally. Okay? So the internal things, we can't see them. We can't touch them. I can't taste intention. Okay? Oneness. Oneness is real. Unity, that's what I was talking about to begin the video. Unity consciousness. Getting away from this bullshit of My skin is this color, your skin is that color. That's over with. If you're still on that vibration, you're done. You're done for. Stick a fork in you. In fact, if you're still stuck on that vibration, the grand solar flash just swung through to roast that task. Okay? Oneness refers to the interconnectedness of me and the Phoenix Queen. Oneness refers to the connection of you and your divine counterpart. Oneness refers to the interconnectedness of you and your family members. Oneness refers to the interconnectedness of all beings in the universe. So if you're stoning me, you're stoning yourself. If you're putting me down, you're putting yourself down. If you're trying to ridicule me, you're trying to ridicule yourself. If you're backstabbing me, you're backstabbing yourself. As I said, oneness refers to the interconnectedness of all beings in the universe, even if it is not directly visible or tangible. Can't go and put on a pair of oneness Nikes. You can't go and lace up a pair of oneness shoes. It's not something you can touch. So, but it's very real. And that's the point of this video, is to show people that a lot of times the things that these coons, clowns, and idiots beckon you towards, that ain't the way. And I'm not saying don't get your money. I'm not saying don't be prosperous. I'm saying don't be hung up in that. If you want to get hung up in something, get hung up in your well-being, your spiritual well-being, your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, your physical well-being. Get hung up in your soul. Get hung up in your solar interactions and experiences. Get hung up in things that are going to make you, I knew you. I kind of felt that. Get hung up in things that are going to improve you as an individual. Transformation, speaking of improving, transformation is very real. And I'm a Scorpio, so I represent that element of transformation. Shout out to the water signs once again. Shout out to the Cancers. Mwah. Phoenix Queen, I love you. Personal transformation is a real and tangible process of growth, change, and self-development that is experienced internally. So you see, a lot of things that we experience, they're experienced internally. And we can't put our finger on these things. When people ask us, they don't, you can't really put it on a table and say, here, compassion, this is what this looks like. And a lot of times in this society we live in this matrix, they redefine the original meaning of what compassion once was. They get it twisted. So a lot of times we're looking for inner peace and compassion according to this matrix's standards of what these elements should be. And we shouldn't be caught up in that. Real inner peace, real love, real inner compassion is unity consciousness. Inner peace is real. Divine grace is real, but you can't see it. Forgiveness is real and tangible, but you can't see it. Joy, trust, compassion, wisdom, sacred geometry is real, but you can't see it. Universal consciousness is a quite real and evident element that's prevalent on this paradigm that you can't touch, see, or go by at Red Lobster. Vibrational frequencies are an awesome aspect of metaphysics, and they are real. They are very real and prevalent, and they can heal. Sound healing works. If you need to hear it again, I'm going to say it again. Open your ears. Sound healing works. Intentional living works. You can't see it, but it's there and it works. It's tangible. Soulmates and twin flame type energies is real and tangible. Can't put it on a table. You can see your soulmate, you can see your twin flame, but you can't put that element in a can. Okay? Serenity, unity, and miracles are real. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Divine timing, sacred rituals, sacred texts, spiritual awakenings, and spiritual growths are all real. Don't let these coons, clowns, and idiots lead you astray. Higher dimensions are real. Past lives are real, although you can't buy them from Popeyes or McDonald's or Burger King. I hope they don't flag this video. Akashic records, astral projection, Kundalini energy, chakras, psychic abilities, manifestations, spiritual animals, and animal totems are all real. Okay? This society would rather have you dumbed down, not knowing that these things are real. This society would rather have you chasing some bullshit like a coon, a clown, or an idiot, not knowing who you are, not knowing where you come from, and not knowing how your soul or your spirit is doing at any given time. They would have you caught up in the matrix. Okay? Sacred plants and herbs are real. Medicine flowers and medicine, they call them medicine plants. That's real. Divine purpose, astral travel, psychic connections, like people who are meant to connect and they're both psychics. This shit is real. We live in it. Okay? Spirit communication, your ancestors communicating with you. These could be through synchronicity. This could be through this video. Your ancestors spoke through me. They're speaking through me. It's real. People think these things are fake, but they're realer than what this matrix pushes out there in this shitstorm to these coons, clowns, and idiots. And I'm going to continue to call you a coon, a clown, or an idiot if you're walking around hating somebody for nothing. Black coon, clown, and idiot. White coon, clown, and idiot. Asian coon, clown, and idiot. Latino coons, clowns, and idiots. Unity consciousness forever. Higher self. Your higher self is very real. Soul lessons. Divine intervention is real. Gratitude practices. Thank you. Thank you for clicking on this video. When I just said that and meant it to you, that ish was real. That shit is real. Sacred sounds. I got my forks somewhere around here. These forks are real. This is not something that I tap on and I just hear a tone and I sit and listen to the tone for an hour and it has no effect on me. That shit is real. People can walk around and think this shit is fake, but the things that they're invested in, the things that they're concentrating on, the things that they're distracted by, that's the fake shit. Okay? Crystals are real. Energy clearing, spirit guides, mediumship, soul healing, divine guidance, spiritual downloads, telepathy. Divine love is real. Okay? Just because you haven't experienced it, it might not be your time to experience divine love yet. You might not have found the one. Okay? You know when you find the one. Okay? And that particular feeling or essence you can't put on a table and show people either. Okay? You experience love for yourself. Nobody can. In other words, a lot of these people that have been giving people advice about love, these motherfuckers are miserable. Okay? These motherfuckers don't love themselves. And nobody's perfect, but I love myself. With all my flaws and imperfections, I still find it to look in the mirror and love myself. I know myself. And I know that soul connections are real. Divine inspiration, spiritual discernment, soulful spiritual expressions that work is real. Music, art, dance, infused with spirituality. This is divine, y'all. Psychic protection is real. Divination, tarot, runes. It's real. It's not some evil, something that's tucked away under the carpet or under a rock somewhere. This shit is real. Sacred symbols are real. Channeling is very real, as y'all can tell how I be on here cussing and stuff sometimes. And as I always tell y'all, it's not necessarily me. It's the ancestors who are angry at times. You know, they feel a way about how things are going on down here. And they're not too pleased. Your inner knowing is very real. Don't let nobody steer you from that. A lot of coons, clowns, and idiots are going to try to steer you from your inner knowing because they know once you're woke, you'll be able to see through their bullshit with a capital T at the end. Your soul purpose is real. Don't let nobody drive you off your track or steer you off your path. Your purpose on this earth is real. Live it out. Do what you meant here to do. And that's how the world's going to be a better place. It's not going to be a better place with a bunch of people running around with their pants hanging off their ass, toting guns, trying to be a badass, trying to be the big shot. That shit is old. That shit is played out. Spiritual communities are real. Your spirit tribe is real. I mentioned in another video, people say blood is thicker than water. Well, they left part of that out. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. That means your chosen family, your spiritual tribe, the people that you choose to hang around, not the people that you were born into, not the family that you were born into by, biological birth, but the people that you attract, the people that you love, your spiritual tribe. This is thicker than water. This family is going to be stronger than your biological family. Yeah. Your spirit tribe is going to stick through thick and thin, because we can't choose who or what family we're born into, but we can choose our sacred spiritual tribe. Universal laws, I already spoke on that. Angelic presence is real. Spiritual mentors are very real. Divine energy is very real, and spiritual soul evolution is very real. Now, all those things I just mentioned, don't let nobody steer you wrong. Okay? They want you walking around here asleep. They want you walking around here dumbfounded. But don't let them do that to you. Okay? Now we're going to get into the angel number 555 before we get out of here. But I do want y'all to know the matrix is dependent upon us being dumb, deaf, and blind. The matrix is dependent upon us being coons, clowns, and idiots. They prosper off that. They make a profit off of that. They sit back and laugh at the coons, clowns, and idiots every day. Okay? So let's keep things in focus. And know that sometimes you can't see. A lot of the times you can't see what's very important. Angel number 555. Here we go. Yo. And I'll probably come back on tonight. Y'all have to send me some topics, some ideas to do readings and videos on. I take brief hiatuses when the crowd dies down, especially during the summertime when we're coming into that Cancer Leo. I'm a Leo rising. So Leo is always my reset point. And right now I'm at that point where, I'm getting ready to crank out some new music, crank out some new art. Although a lot of my music won't be on this page, y'all. Now, a lot of times, if y'all want to hear my beats and stuff, y'all might have to hit me up. Okay? If you want to hear my new music, you might have to DM me. I'm not going to be putting my music on here like I once did. But any idea you have for reading, any topic you want me to speak on, as I always say, I'm open. And you're always welcome. I'm getting a download. Okay, Spirit wants me to reiterate what I was just saying. A lot of times when I know not everybody is gonna cling on to my message. Not everybody's gonna click on my videos. Not everybody's gonna come to my page. A lot of times when the traffic on my page slows down, I have to conserve my energy, because I can't be given from an empty cup. I can't come on here 24/7 with messages. I'll burn myself out, like a lot of these psychics try to do. I have to pause. I have to breathe. So in that breathing, this is what I always set y'all up right, so y'all can get the best results. So in my hiatus, or in my little, short month vacation or whatever, that gives y'all time to come up with ideas and get them to me, send them to me for video topics, for stuff you want me to speak on. This is why I pause as well. I'll take a little brief hiatus. I always go strong for a while. Anybody that knows me knows this. But then I always, after I go strong for a while, I always take a breather and pause and let y'all, dissect. I have a lot of content on my page and I'm not getting enough views. Okay. I have almost 6,000 posts on this page and not enough people are viewing my old material. That's another thing Spirit was speaking on. People got to wake the fuck up. It has nothing to do with me. When I stop doing videos for a week or 2-3 days or something, that has nothing to do with me. A lot of times it's the collective. Yeah, it's the audience. If I feel like the audience is distracted or disengaged, I can't I can't run full throttle. I can't come on here with back-to-back videos knowing that these motherfuckers ain't listening. And I'm not going to do that to myself. I don't owe that to myself. I deserve better than that. So a lot of times when I pick up on the energy that the world is distracted, or like they had that smoke going on with New York and all of that, Spirit told me to chill out. I wanted to come on with some sound healing videos, but Spirit said no. You got enough content on your motherfucking page. You got almost 6,000 videos on your page. Okay. You go scrolling through my videos. Those videos have 10 views, 20 views, and I'm not. Numbers ain't that. That's not it. I want the message out there. I want my message out there. I feel like I have a big enough accumulation of material and content and information. So I need the people to dissect that. And then we'll move into getting, other than this, y'all are spiritual family, so y'all get what y'all want. Spiritual family knows who they are too. My spiritual family and my spiritual tribe knows who they are. So as I was saying, y'all get the VIP treatment. But if the collective is not tuned in, I can't tune into the collective. And maybe that's a part of this 555 energy, me getting this information out there to the collective. That they have to change. There's a change that has to go on in the collective. The change already occurred within me. Okay? Years ago. There's a change that has to go on in the collective that allows them to receive divine messages. You have to allow to receive. First is the allowance, then the reception. It's like a satellite. If a satellite's off, there's no reception. But once you turn that satellite on, click, power on. Now you can go program it into receptor mode, and it can begin receiving. And right now I feel like the collective's power is out. Okay? Not talking about my spiritual family. If you come on my page regularly, if you look at my stories, if you watch any of my videos, if you like any of my content, if you've ever, in the past 5 to 6 years, watched any of my videos, by all means, I'm not talking about you. But everybody else is a bit plugged out right now, and I don't like that, and I'm not going to be spinning my tires for a bunch of coons, clowns, and idiots. I'm going to spin my tires for my spiritual tribe. 555 is considered a powerful and significant message from the spiritual realm. When you repeatedly see the number 555, it is believed to carry a special meaning, and it carries guidance for your life. Here is a general interpretation of the angel number 555. Change and transformation. Angel number 555 often signifies major changes and transformations that are about to occur in your life. It is a sign that you are entering a period of transition and growth. Embrace these changes with an open mind and trust that they are leading you to a higher purpose, freedom, and adventure. This number is associated with freedom. I represent freedom. You represent freedom, adventure, and exploring new opportunities. It may also indicate that you need to break free from old patterns, that's the collective. You need to break free from old patterns, limitations, or situations that no longer serve your highest good. You need to cling on to things that serve your highest good, and that's what the collective is not doing right now. I'm glad you came with that 555 message. Embrace the adventure and take bold steps towards the life you desire by embracing your highest good and things that will contribute to your highest good. So a lot of people are clinged on to things that aren't contributing to their highest good. That's why they can't even recognize my or get to my page to recognize the message. Trust your intuition. Seeing 555 is a reminder to trust your inner wisdom and intuition. Your instincts are guiding you towards the right path. This is for you. Yes, you, beloved, not these coons, clowns, and idiots. Your instincts are guiding you towards the right path, beloved, even if it seems uncertain or unfamiliar. Listen to your inner voice and have faith in your decision-making abilities. Embrace positive changes. The number 555 brings a message of positivity and encouragement. It signifies that the changes happening in your life are aligned with your soul's purpose, growth, and spiritual journey. Embrace these changes with optimism and embrace the opportunities they bring. Stay grounded and balanced. I'm going to go outside and ground right now. Amidst the bullshit, amidst the coons, clowns, and idiots, amidst the changes and excitements, oh, what a time to be alive, that are happening right now on this rock, the third rock from the sun. It's important to stay grounded and maintain balance in your life. Find ways to nurture your physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental well-being during this transformative phase. Yeah, so that was it for 555. So good change is headed. We just have to we have to come to grips with what's important and what's not. A lot of things that we can't see a lot of times are more important than the things we can see. So keep that in mind. They are going to know that they are going to push the bullshit to the front for you to see. So a lot of times the stuff that a lot of people, and I was saying that earlier, a lot of times the things that people are invested in or distracted by or have on their minds or, you know, the keystone in their life, it's materialism or it's something physical or it's something that's the furthest thing from spiritual. 555, angel's message. Listen up. Feel the essence. It's a sign of change, a spiritual presence, transformation, knocking, opening up the door. Get ready for a journey you've never explored. 555, angel number divine, guiding us through transitions. It's a powerful sign. Embrace the shifts. Let your spirit ignite. 555, it's time to take flight. Freedom's calling. Break those chains that bind. Step into the unknown. Leave the past behind. Adventure awaits. In every step you take, trust your intuition. Don't hesitate. 555, angel number divine, guiding us through transitions. It's a powerful sign. Embrace the shifts. Let your spirit ignite. 555, it's time to take flight. In the midst of change, find your grounding. Stay balanced, centered. Keep on surrounding yourself with positive energy. Embrace the new. 555 is your angel's clue to you. True. Embrace the blessings, growth, and the bloom. Unlock your potential. Let your spirit consume. Rise above limitations. Spread your wings wide. The universe supports you on this incredible ride. 555, angel number divine, guiding us through transitions. It's a powerful sign. Embrace the shifts. Let your spirit ignite. 555, it's time to take flight. 555, angels call. It's time to soar. Embrace the changes. Let your soul explore. With each step forward, your purpose shines bright. 555, embrace the magic. Love the light. Okay? I'm going to do one more. 555, angel number in the sky. Signs from above that we can't deny. Change is coming, good change. Transformation is near. Listen close, your worries are about to disappear. 555 is a divine sign. Open your heart, let your spirit shine. Embrace the shift, let go of the old. New adventures await, let your story unfold. Freedom's calling. It's time to break free from the chains that held you. Now you can see new opportunities knocking at your door. Step out of your comfort zone. Explore. 555 is a divine sign. Open your heart. Let your spirit shine. Embrace the shift. Let go of the old. New adventures await. Let your story unfold. Trust your intuition. It's your guiding light, leading you through the day and the darkest night. Believe in yourself, in your inner voice. It's time to make your dreams your particular choice. It's a divine sign. 555, let it shine. Open your heart. This is the time. Embrace the shift. Let go of the old. New adventures await. Let your story unfold. Stay grounded. Keep your balance strong. Amidst the changes, where you belong. 555, a message so clear. Embrace the transformation. Have no fear. 555 is a divine sign. Open your heart. Let your spirit shine. Embrace the shift. Let go of the old. New adventures await. Let your story unfold. 555, angel number in the sky. Embrace the journey. Spread your wings and fly. Trust in the magic that the universe sends. With 555, a new chapter begins. Ashe. As I ended, these doggone spam callers calling. Ashe. I'll be back tonight. Y'all hit me up. Give me some topics. Give me some ideas. Get me off of this hiatus. Love to the divine Phoenix Queen. One Divine King. Y'all can check us out at YouTube at The Real Resurrected. Music, art, tarot, astrology, spiritual messages, angel numbers, and more. Poetry. Man, it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Shout out to the spiritual tribe. I love you. Watch my old videos, y'all.